Hi, welcome to In the Red Corner. Just thought I'd do a live video, just give chance for some people to jump in. If they do, just get a couple of minutes. I'm doing a video, yes. Now, I'm not talking, well, I am talking to myself, but on FaceTube. Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
I flushed the loo.
You flushed low. Well done. That's
No, can I flush the loo?
Oh, yeah, if you so desire, go for
Is
it.
it going to go on your video?
No. Well, flush bog if you want, you know, it's Saturday, innit? Go for it. Right, that's not helping now because it looks like I'm in the haunted house. Hi up, David. How's you? Cheers for joining, David. Just thought I'd give me thoughts on game today at Bolton. You're a Bolton fan, aren't you? If I remember right. You'll have to forgive me because my memory's garbage. I thought it was a good game. Enjoyed it. From a Barnsley perspective, I thought we played well, to be honest. Pressing, look a bit dangerous. I still think, we need to have a few more shots, but yeah, I'm more than happy with that. To be honest, it was today's game I'm being a bit worried about. And yeah, keeping it as a 1-1, I think. Personally, I think advantage is in our corner now. I don't know what you think. Yeah, we did have a good setup, mate. And like I said on last video as well, with Anderson being back, I mean, a lot of people says like one player don't make a team, but we have missed him. And when he's at team, we do play a lot better. But like Duff said in his interview before the game, last couple of games has been really, how can I put it, a bit pointless really. Just waiting to get to playoff games, and I think that showed today. But yeah, I was just a bit nervous that we weren't going to not crumble as such, but with pressure on both teams, I didn't want us to fold and do what Peterborough did on Wednesdays, which were brilliant. I was Peterborough fan for that game. Yeah, he did. He's a good player, David Anderson. If we don't go up, I personally don't think we'll be able to keep him. I think he's better than League One. I've always said that. He hardly makes a mistake. Well, that's why I got into team at season. He hardly makes a mistake, and I think he can play at a higher level. But yeah, I'm looking forward now to game at Oatwell. Now we've kept it 1-1, and yeah, it's all to play for. It's going to be an electric atmosphere that at Oatwell on Friday. Well, yeah, well, it's going to be a nervous game, isn't it, on Friday for both teams. Defence has got to keep it tight. I think a bit more of the same, if I'm honest, than what it was today. Got to keep that striker of yours quiet. He will score a goal. Tell he's a good player. Dangerous. Can't give him an inch at box. You could do us a favour and replace him with Adebayo. That'd be good. When Adebayo was coming on, I thought, here we go, he's going to knock a goal in. But no, it looks like he's not changed, bless him. he'll try. Well, he did for us, but I'll be honest, I don't think he's good enough. He did well at Burton. He went to, but after that, no, not not to my liking. But yeah, that striker of yours, he will score a goal. Yeah, very tricky player, good player. And I thought we did well to keep him at bay as much as we did. Yeah, again, I totally agree, David. They're two good managers. Two good managers. They're both know game inside and out. And yeah, I agree with you. I mean, though from our point of view, I think he's one of the best managers we've had. And like I said, my fear after the season is that we hold on to him, regardless if we go up or not. I think if we give him another season, if we don't get promoted, I think we need to give him what he wants and let him build on it. He's a good tactician. He gets best start at players as well. Same. I think that's why Connell's been playing well. He's been a mate signing for us this season. He's played really well as that lad. I know obviously your Bolton fans don't seem to be keen on him, but he's played well for us. But yeah, when I was watching game other day as well, Peterborough Wednesdays, yeah, I was Peterborough fan for 90 odd minutes, and wow, what a job they did on Chef Wednesday. Memory day that, honestly. Some Wednesday, I love Luca, a lot of wondrous fans. Yeah, he's a young lad, mate, and when he left to go to Celtic, I think, when he couldn't really. I mean, I don't know what went off there, but I suppose a young player like that couldn't that moved on. I know he didn't get much game time there, but we've fetched him in, and yeah, he's been brilliant for us. Honestly, he's class player. He'd get into any League One team at minute, I think. But yeah, going back to Peter again. There were some Wednesday fans before that who were making arrangements for final, this, that, and other, and yeah, Peter did job on him, and I'm glad. There's a message that's held for view. Let's have a look, see what's. Right, yeah, yeah. Well, that when you went down into League Two, I think, right? Or I might be wrong. I think it was when you went down to League Two. I think, right, League Two. I don't know, but yeah, I remember something now about that. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it was great Wednesday's game, wasn't it? Absolutely loved it. Yeah, it's brilliant. Radio Sheffield is just going to go into complete meltdown when they play on Thursday. When they don't pull it back, because I can't see them pulling that back. And I've said before, Peter was a good, well organised side. Probably not best footballing side you'll ever see in division, but yeah, a bit like us really, well set up. I don't think we probably got a bit more technical players in our team, but Peterborough's a really good team, and I think Wednesday's found that to the detriment, which I'm glad about. Yeah, I mean, a lot's made of this Barry Bannon. And going back to Connell as well, when we bet him at their place, Connell absolutely run rings round Bannon that day. I always remember it. And we could have won by a lot more. But I don't want to make this video into into I Hate Wednesday stream. But yeah, it's always good. It's always good to see clubs come down to earth a bit. But I think overall, I think it was a fair result. I think today, like I said, I'm more than happy. Wednesday beating Derby will go into the playoffs. Wednesday beating Derby. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. Because Derby. Yeah. Sorry, mate. It's been a long day. I've been working. So yeah, I know what you mean there. Yeah, they did. That's how they got in. And obviously Peterborough bet was at our place other week to get into playoffs. And 20 past 5 in the morning. Crikey. I mean, just listen to feedback, watch game. Not a good position. Yeah, we did, mate. I think it was a typical game where nobody wanted to take unnecessary chances, to be honest. And I think we did job and bring them back to our place with a lot to play for now. I mean, Bolton on stats did have a lot of possession, but again, I don't know what David thinks, but they seem to have a lot of possession, but weren't really getting anywhere, which I were happy about. They can do that all day, especially when we're winning and drawing. Yeah, they didn't seem to get very far. But from us, I thought I personally thought it was good. A good performance by Reds, and like I said, I was worried about today that we were going to be too far behind after today and make Friday's game a bit pointless. But they proved me wrong, and I'm glad they have. We played like we have been doing through season, and I don't think you can wish for how else. Possession means right, don't mate? No. I think this is why Maddie will tell me, daughter, I don't really like watching like Italian football and Spanish football because loads of possession, but they don't get nowhere. It's too slow. And given chance, and I've done it before, if there's a like Barcelona's playing or whatever, and there's a like an Irish game or Scottish game on iPlayer live on BBC, I'll watch Scottish or Irish game just because it's quicker. Keeping it and passing it when you're not getting no, it bores me, and it, like you said, it don't mean no. But yeah, Neil, I think I do actually think we've got a really good chance now of progressing. Honestly, do. And like I said, they proved me wrong today because, like I said, well, with last couple of weeks' performance, we've like sort of dropped off. I thought that was going to be a factor, but no, I thought we did all right today, and I'm of it moon. 1-1 at Bolton is great, not to be sniffed at. Yeah, I agree, mate. It's going to be tough on Friday for both teams. Definitely. In fact, I won't be surprised if it goes to extra time, if I'm honest. I think it might be a late night. I honestly do. I mean, it looks like we're going to have a sellout as well. So hopefully that'll be enough to get us off at line and raise atmosphere. But who knows? All can happen in football. It's going to be interesting and very, very nervous for both teams. End of the day, if it's a good game of football, that's not all what matters. It's progressing and getting to final to go up. But should be a good game of football. Yeah, that's him, Charles. That's what I'm on about. He's a great player, him, mate. That Charles. Yeah, their goal. I mean, I think if he was like blaming Isted for goal, but I think it just came at him a little bit at a weird angle and a bit too fast. I don't think he could have really done all else apart, it's a strange one. Probably a bit of a fortune to their goal, but it's one of them things, isn't it? End of the day. I thought Phillips played well again. He had a few good chances. I thought that free kick of Connell, I think if that were too direct at keeper, either side at keeper, I think we would have scored from that as well. Yeah, it did. It hit his thigh, yeah. But that's what good players do. They're at the right place at the right time, isn't it, I suppose. But yeah, I like that. I do like that. Charles is a class player. Him. I thought our man at match. I thought Cadden played well. Again, Anderson. I don't think he put a foot wrong. It showed that we've missed him. So there's a few. I think there's a few candidates for man at match today from Barnsley. Honestly, do. For Trafford and Bradley too. Gonna miss them. All right. So what, they are to contract or something? I know Trafford's your goalkeeper, isn't he? Or are they like going to be flogged to a bigger club or something? He pulled off a few good saves for you as well, Trafford. Otherwise we could have got one or two more. Be interesting actually what retain list for Barnsley when they release that. Both loads, mate. Oh, right. Right, I see. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were on loan. Going back to Man City and Bradley going back to Liverpool. Right, fair enough. I didn't know that. Yeah, we've got a few loans in our squad. Well, goalkeeper for one, instead. But I'm hoping we get him permanent. I like him as a goalkeeper. Well, like I said, Tedic played well today. I was surprised we didn't play Norwood, but yeah, he did all right. I thought he did all right. Can't fault nobody today in the team. Thought they did well. I mean, personally, I would prefer Norwood, but there we go. No, I suppose he probably played better than that, definitely. But well, like we both said, probably got to give credit to us really to stop you from playing. Our pressing game seemed a bit more wheat as well today, especially when our fullbacks are bombing forward as well. Williams and Cadden. But yeah, I thought Cadden contender for man at match as well for us. Anderson, Tedic, I thought, yeah, played well. But like I said, I thought they all did. I thought Thomas did all right at back. I ain't got a problem with our back line at all. Never have done this season. I hope it looks like someone was jumped in. Just let me know if you can hear me was jumped in. Doug said after that you usually play more openly, but he couldn't against Spotted. That's respect to us. Yeah, it is. Duff's not one of these managers who, how can I put it? How can I term it right? He knows what he's working with. He knows players' limits, and that's what makes him a good manager. That's how we're getting best out of players we've got. And to get in playoffs, how we built side up is just, well, it's amazing, really. that we've got into playoffs anyway. I mean, a lot said it was a rebuild season, which I don't like that terminology. I think when a club uses that before season, it's like throwing towel in before we've even started. It's an easy excuse. You can rebuild and be successful. Why can't you? There's no rule against it. But you know, we're not exactly going to break financial fair play, put it that way. Yeah, exactly. You can have 90% possession. If you're not scoring, then you know what's point. What is the point? And I think that's why we've got strikers like Norwood, Tedic, who can outball up and fetch other players in. Cole's been playing really well under Duff as well. Yeah, he's improved no end as Devante Cole. Again, probably not the best striker at league, but give him a chance and he'll pop it away. Yeah, whoever's just joined, just say hi to me, just so you can hear me. Yeah, I am, mate, now. I just wanted to, like, so my fear was it was going to be over before Friday, and like I said, they proved me wrong. I'll openly admit that, because I will fear it worse for Barnsley. But yeah, proud of how they played, and from a Barnsley perspective, I'm confident, like you probably are for Bolton on Friday. So things are good. It's going to be a good game. There's going to be obviously Wanderers who's going to be highly disappointed after Friday's game, but you know that's how it is, I suppose. Hey, as long as Wednesday's not in final, then that's all right. That's all right with me. Yeah, I think we're clubs that traditionally likes to play football. I think that's what it is, and I think that shows as well. Yeah, we can mix it up. We can go direct a lot, but we have got technical players that can play. So yeah, we can mix it up, and I think your lot is probably the same. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the impression that I got from you. I think, again, from a Barnsley perspective, I'd like to see Norwood start on Friday for us. No disrespect to Tedic, but I think on Friday at home, I think probably Norwood's the better option for us to. I think he's got more. I think he's more likely to score than what Tedic is. That's my view. But taking note away from Tedic, I thought he played all right. Yeah, it is. Well, it should be a good game. Like I say, I'm expecting a late night me on Friday. I think it might go. It won't surprise me if it goes full distance. It would not surprise me at all. I'm working next day as well, but sod it, it's football, innit? Yeah, whoever's jumped in and you've not already, if you can, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Just going off a bit of a tangent. This channel with Barnsley Sport is helping me to try and grow up channel now, which is for me and for this channel, it's a brilliant achievement. I'm going to be doing like little write-ups next season after matches for Barnsley Sports. Barnsley Sports putting my channel on banners around Barnsley Town Centre with other bigger Barnsley FC YouTubers, and like I said, for my channel, it's a massive thing that it's brilliant news, and I can only thank Barnsley Sport for doing that for me. So yeah, this channel is, well, hopefully going to get more noticed. But if you can, just keep sharing channel, let me get it out there. And my aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can improve little bits. Like, I'd like a better camera that I can use. I want to buy a backdrop for my videos here, so it just looks better than my kitchen wall or my Amiga, Commodore Amiga games that left them here. All right, yep, no worries, David. Thanks for joining anyway. Pleasure as always to speak to you. Thanks for joining, pal. And we'll probably have a chat after Friday's game of it weekend sometime. That depends if Barnsley wins. If we lose, then I might leave it for a couple of weeks to recover. But yeah, the thing with Barnsley Sport is it's a big thing for my channel. It really is, and I'm of it my own weight. To see my logo on a banner with other YouTubers next season is it's going to be weird to see. I didn't expect my channel to get like that. I wanted it to. That is one of my aims, but I never thought it'd happen. It's amazing. So yeah, quick prediction for Friday's game. I think it's going to be hard to call it. Sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but like I said before, I won't be surprised if it goes all the way. I'm preparing for a late night on Friday, and it won't surprise me at all if it gets like that. Let me know what you think in comments, about today as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm proud of how they played today, and 1-1 away at Bolton is a great achievement for me, finishing them back to it well. Like I said, they proved me wrong. I was really nervous about today. I thought it wouldn't be over. We aren't even playing second leg, but no, that's I think I got mixed up with Peter and Wednesday's game there. Get in, Peterborough. But yeah, thank you for joining, and like I said, if you can, please share the channel. Like I say, it's steadily taken off, going places a bit now, my channel, which is pleasing from my perspective. And yeah, like I say, if I can get these improvements, it'll get even better as well. So thanks for joining, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.